Good morning, all. Let us see linear equation in two variables. That is the optional exercise, exercise 3.7. This is a little bit higher order question. So let us see the first one. The ages of two friends, Annie and Biju, differ by 3 years. Annie's father, Dharam, is twice as old as Annie, and Biju is twice as old as his sister Kathy. The ages of Kathy and Dharam differ by 30 years. Find the ages of Annie and Biju. So what they are talking about is, first they are comparing the two friends' ages. Let us take ages of Annie and Biju. Is the X years and Y years respectively. So if they are differ by X and Y respectively. Okay, then if they differ by 3 years, that means what? So either Ani is elder than Biju or Biju is elder than Ani. So we will be getting as either X minus Y is equal to 3, or we will get another equation Y minus X, which is equal to 3. Either X minus Y equal to 3 or Y minus X is equal to 3. We are getting as two equations here. Now let us think about the next statement. Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Hani, and Biju is twice as old as his sister Kathy. Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Ani. So let us think about it. The second case, Dharam's age is 2x years, and Biju is twice as old as his sister Kathy. So Biju's age is twice as old as Kathy. Now we need to write a Kathy's age in terms of Biju. Biju we are taken as Y. So Y is equal to 2 times Kathy. That means Kathy's age is Y by 2. Is it clear? So Kathy's age is Y by 2, Dharam's age is 2x. As we clearly know, that is, it is mentioned as a father Dharam, so he is elder than Kathy. So now the ages of Kathy and Dharam differ by 30 years. That means 2x minus Y by 2, which is equal to 30. So in this statement, there is no need to write Y by 2 minus 2x, since we know that is 2x is greater than Y by 2, which is equal to 30. So we got three equations. One is x minus y equal to 3 and 2x minus y by 2 equal to 30. So let us think about the equation to bring into the standard form. Throughout the equation, multiply by 2, we will be getting 4x minus y, which is equal to 60. So let us take this as equation number 3. And this is already we got this as an equation number, this is an equation number 1, and let's take this as equation number 2. Yes, let us try to solve equation 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 3. So 1 and 3, x minus y equal to 3 and 4x minus y equal to 3. So let us solve both the equation. How can we solve? Can we use the elimination method to solve this sum, which is equal to 3? This is equation number 1. Let us add equation 3 minus equation 1, which gives us, so when we are subtracting, we have to change the sign of the second equation. So this is minus, this is plus, this is minus again. Then let's think about the equation 3 minus equation 1, which is equal to 3x. The minus y and plus y get cancelled, minus 57. So then x is equal to 57 by 3, which is nothing but x is equal to 19. So x is 19 years. Then what is y by 2? So let us think about if x is equal to 19, what is y equal to? Because we started with x minus y equal to 3, let us substitute in equation 1. So we get y is equal to x minus y, that is 19 minus y, which is equal to 3. That means y is equal to 16. So in this first case, we are getting as Hani is 19 years and then Piju is 16 years. And Biju's age is 16 years. So we cannot complete the statement because suppose if in case Hani is younger than Biju, then this will not work out. So we have to start with y minus x equal to 3. Let us take equation 2 and equation 3 and solve it again for this case. So what is the third equation is 4x minus y, which is equal to 16. That is the third equation. Let us take the third equation. And what is the second equation? Y minus x equal to 3. That means minus x plus y, which is equal to 3. Let us rearrange the equation, nothing else. So look at the equations. If you add equation 3 plus equation 2, the y will be eliminated. So we are getting as 3x, which is equal to 63. 3x equal to 63, x is equal to 21. If x is equal to 21, what is y value? Let us substitute y minus x is equal to, substitute in equation 2. Substitute in equation 2, that is minus x, that is minus 21 plus y, which is equal to 3. That means y is equal to 24. Y is equal to 24. So that means in this case what we are getting, Hani's age is 21 years, means Biju's age will be 24 years. So there are the two possible answers, 19 and 16 and 21 and 24. Both are cases are possible in this time. Okay, is it any doubt? Let's start the next one. Okay, let us move on to the second one. One says, give me 100. Friend, I shall then become twice as rich as you. The other replies, if you give me 10, I shall be 6 times as rich as you. Tell me what is the amount of the respective capital. Let us take first, let the person A have X rupees, then person B, that a friend B, have rupees Y. Okay, so let us take that first case, case 1. What is happening? One says, let us think about A says to person B, give me 100, give me 100. So that means you can think about case 1, he is giving 100. So that what it is happening, let us see here also the condition, case how it is moving on. Case 1, what is happening? Give me 100. So that means what is happening? So one person is giving 100 rupees. Give me 100 means X is receiving 100 rupees from Y. So that means X will become X plus 100. Y will become Y minus 100. Am I clear? So now he has become Y minus 100 because when he is giving to him, his amount will reduce by 100. The person A's amount will be increased by 100. So X plus 100 and Y minus 100. So what is happening? I shall then means a person A, X plus 100 is twice as rich as you, 2 times Y minus 100. So this is the first case. So when you reduce to the lowest term, X plus 100, which is equal to 2Y minus 200, then we can write it as X minus 2Y, which is equal to minus 300. We got the first equation. Okay, then let us think about the case 2. let us come to the point. Case 2. What case 2 says? The next person, other replies. That means Y is talking now. If you give me 10, the I shall be 6 times as much as you. So that means the Y is asking 10 from the other person. So that means Y plus 10. So he is receiving 10. That means who is giving? X is giving, A is giving X minus 10. So X minus 10 and he has become Y plus 10. Now what is the second case? Case 2, according to the case 2, if you give me 10, I shall be 6 times as rich as you. This is, who is telling this statement is friend B. So Y plus 10, which is equal to 6 times as rich as you, X minus 10. So that again reduced to the simplest form. Only framing the equation is little thinking we need. After that it is nothing. So just you can multiply, bring down to the standard form. Then it will become 6x minus y, which is equal to, I am bringing this side, 6x minus y, which is equal to 70. So this is an equation number 2 we will take. Now let us solve the equation 1 and 2 by any method. Let us think about equation 1 and 2. How can I solve it? So x minus 2y equal to minus 300, 6x. Either I multiply by equation 1 by 6 or I multiply equation 2 by 2. Any one of the way we can do. So I am multiplying equation 2 by 2, which gives us 12x minus 2y, which is equal to 140. Let us give the name of the equation as 3. Then let us bring down the first equation. I am just bringing down the equation for subtraction, which is equal to minus 300. This is the equation number 1. Got it? Now think about whether we can add or subtract to make the eliminating the y variable. So then we can subtract it, equation 3 minus equation 1, which means we are, subtraction means changing the sign. So minus, this has become plus, this also becoming plus. So now let us start with 12x minus x is 11x, which is equal to minus 2y and plus 2y get cancelled. This is 440. Now 11x equal to 440, x is equal to 40. So when x is equal to 40, what is y equal to? Because we can substitute in any one of the equation. Substitute in equation 2. So what is happening? 6 times 140. 6 times 40 is 100, 240 minus y, which is equal to 70. That means minus y equal to 70 minus 240, which is nothing but minus y equal to minus 70. Minus y equal to minus 170. That means y is equal to 170. So we got it, y is equal to 170 and x is equal to 40. Correct? So x is equal to 40 and y is equal to 170. Any doubt? Let's see that what is x and y are. X is the person A as 40 rupees means y as 140 rupees. If you want to cross check whether we have done it correct or not, think about it. Now x has 40 rupees. What is the first statement says? That yeah, think about it. The friend is, he has 40 rupees. The other one has 170 rupees. Correct? So now he is giving 100 to him. So that means it is 140. So 100 plus 40 has become 140 rupees. When we are subtracting 100, it will become 70 in the first case. 2 times 70 is 140. So first statement is give me a friend, or give me 100 friend, I shall then become twice as rich as you. Correct? The similar case, let us think about 40 and 170. What is the second statement states? Says that is 40 and 70. He says if you give me the 10 rupees, That means he is become as 80 now. Correct? Sorry, 40 and 170. So he has become 180 rupees. Okay. So then he will become what? 30 now. So he has become 30. So 6 times 30 is 180 rupees. Correct? So this is how we have to cross check whether we got it correct or not. If you find time in exams, please cross check whether are you satisfying the condition or not. Okay? So the amount of the capitals are their capital amounts rupees 40 and rupees 170. Okay, so one of the interesting sum is it. So correct. Let's move on to the third sum. Okay, let us see the third sum. The train covered a certain distance at a uniform speed. If the train would have been 10 km faster, it would have taken 2 hours less than the scheduled time. And if the train was slower by 10 km per hour, it would have taken 3 hours more than the scheduled time. Find the distance covered by the train. So what are the two variables here? The distance covered, a certain distance at a uniform speed. Okay, so let us take the time also not given. The time is mentioned as 2 hours less than the scheduled time, 3 hours more than the scheduled time. So they didn't give a time also. Speed is also not given, time is also not given. So as we know, speed into time is nothing but the distance. So let us define first. Let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour, and then the time taken or scheduled time. So you can take it as a scheduled time be y hours. Okay, so now think about the cases. I will be taking here the case 1 and case 2. Actually, let us go with the speed and the time. Speed and the time for the scheduled one. So it is, what is the cases? Generally this is x and the time is taken as y hours. Okay, now think about it. What is happening here? It's an actual. When it is move on to the next case, the case 1, what is happening in the first case? If the train would have been 10 kilometer faster, that means speed is increased by 10 kilometer, then it would have taken 2 hours less than the scheduled time. That means y minus 2. Correct? So if it takes 10 kilometer per hour more, the speed is increased, then the time taken will be reduced by 2. That is the first case. And if the second case, what they are saying is, and if the train was slower by 10 kilometer per hour, that means the speed is decreased by 10 kilometer, then what is the time will be increasing, correct? It would have taken 3 hours more. So y plus 3. Now think about what is the speed distance will be. What is mean by distance? Speed into time, correct? So this will be x into y. So in this case, everywhere distance must be equal. They cover the particular distance only. In case 1 also, let us take in case 1, what is happening? X plus 10 is multiplied by y plus y minus 2, because speed into time is same distance xy. Similarly, if you go to case 2, that is also same. X minus 10 into y plus 3, which is also equal to the same distance xy, because distance covered is same. Correct? Now reduced into the simplest standard form of the equation. Reduce to the standard form. How can you reduce to the standard form both the equation? Now x plus 10 into y minus 2. xy minus 2x plus 10y minus 20, which is equal to xy. Xy and xy get cancelled, so we will be getting as minus 2x plus 10y, which is equal to 20. That means let us divide throughout the equation by minus 2. If you want, then otherwise even you can keep it as minus, it's not a big deal. Okay, so then it is x plus 5 minus 5y, which is equal to minus 10. Divide throughout the equation by minus 2. Let us come to the next case, case 2. So here also we can simplify that x into y, xy, plus 3 into x, 3x, minus 10 into y, 10y, minus 30, which is equal to xy. So xy and xy get cancelled. So we will be getting 3x minus 10y, which is equal to 30. Let us take equation number 2. This can be taken as equation number 1. Correct? This can be taken as equation 1. This can be taken as equation 2. Let us solve, eliminate both the equations. One is x minus 5y, the other one is 3x minus 2y. So then I am multiplying the equation 1 by 3. That means 3x minus 15y, which is equal to minus 30. Can we give the name as equation number 3? Then let us bring the next equation 2. As already we have 3x, right? 3x minus 10y, which is equal to 30. So equation number 2. Let us subtract equation 3 minus equation 2. So what will happen? Subtraction, change the sign. This has become minus, this has become plus, this has become minus. Now let us equation 3 minus 2, which is my 3x minus 3x get cancelled. Then minus 5y, which is equal to minus 60. So y is equal to minus 60 by minus 5, which is nothing but y equal to 12. Once y equal to 12, you substitute in any one of the equation. I'm substituting in equation 1. So what is happening? X minus 5 times 12, which is equal to minus 10. So which means x minus 60, which is equal to minus 10. X is equal to minus 10 plus 16, which is equal to 50. So now we are getting x is equal to 10, 50 and y equal to 12. What is x and what is y? Speed of the train is, let the speed is x, correct? So speed equal to 50 km per hour, and then the time taken is, scheduled time is 12 hours. Okay, so distance only they are talking about. Distance equal to x, 50 into 12, which is equal to 50 into 12, which is equal to 600 kilometer. Okay, so the distance covered by the train is 600 kilometer. This is the answer. Any doubt? Can we move on to the next question? So here only the thing you have to remember is that the speed of the train is 6 kilometers, scheduled time is taken as y. The distance remains same, xy remains same. You should not equate this with this. You can take the first case, equate with the actual distance xy. Second case, multiply and actual distance with xy. So then we are getting as the answer. Is it clear? Yeah. The fourth sum, this is again a one more interesting sum. The students of a class are made to stand in rows. If 3 students are extra in a row, there will be 1 row less. If 3 students are less in a row, there would be 2 rows more. Find the number of students in the class. The students of a class are may stand in a row. So that means the total number of students remains same in the cases. And each row, there are some students, correct? So the number of, let the number of rows be x, the number of students in each row, into y, Then the total number of students is what? XY. Total number of students is XY. So total number of students is XY. The case 1, let us take the case 1. What is happening in the case 1? That if I go move on, case 1, if the number of students in a row, okay, if 3 students extra in a row, there would be 1 row less. So number of rows will be 1 less. So let us take it as x minus 1. What cases? If each row 3 students are extra, so y will be increased by 3. When it go to case 2, what is the condition? If 3 students are less in a row, and then there would be 2 rows more. So the number of rows is increased by 2. The number of rows is increased by 2 if the students in each row is reduced by 3. Okay, so in both the cases, what is happening? So x minus 1, the number of students remains same. So x minus 1 into y plus 3, which is equal to xy. Similarly, if you go here, x plus 2 into y minus 3, the number of students in each row, this also still remains as xy because the number of students in a row is not increased or decreased. They are still remains the same, xy. So let us simplify this, x into y, xy plus 3x minus y minus 3, which is equal to xy. So let us xy and xy will get cancelled. 3x minus y, which is equal to 3, equation number 1. Let us take the next equation, second case. In case 2, simplify further, x into y, xy minus 3x, correct, plus 2y minus 6, which is equal to xy again. So xy and xy get cancelled, minus 3x plus 2y, which is equal to 6. Let us take it as equation number 2. Let us look into that equation 1 and 2. One is 3x, other one is minus 3x. So can we add both the equations? So I will be bringing this equation 2 here to solve it. Okay. So now what we can do, equation 1 plus 2, correct? Equation 1 plus 2 will give you the answer. So let us take equation 1 plus 2 will eliminate okay. Equation 1 plus equation 2 gives us by 3x and minus 3x will get cancelled. Y is equal to 9. When y equal to 9, what is 6? Let us substitute in any one of the equation. Substitute in equation number 1. Okay, fine. So let us take 3 times yx minus y is 9, which is equal to 3. So 3x equal to 12. 12x equal to 4. So that means what is the condition? X is with number of rows is 4, and then each row there are number of students in each row is 9. So total number of students in the class is 9 into 4, 36. So let us have the answer. Number of students in each row, number of rows is equal to, please be careful about it, number of rows is 4, number of students in each row equal to 9, total number of students in a class is equal to 9 times 4, which is equal to 36. You can directly write, just for your understanding, I'm writing 9 into 4, which is equal to 36. Any doubt? Yes. Let us start the fifth sum. In a triangle ABC, angle C equal to 3 times angle B, which is also equal to 2 times angle A plus angle B. Find the 3 angles. So as we know, all three angles are add up to 180 degree in a triangle. That's the one condition we know. And also we got this condition, angle C equal to angle 3B. Let us take it as first condition. I'm taking C is equal to 3 times B. Correct? The first one. Let us take another equation. What is that? 3 times B, which is equal to 2 times A plus B. Correct? So which is nothing but 3 times B, which is equal to 2 times A plus 2 times B. Let us reduce into the, simplify that further. So 2A, correct, 2A with minus B will go to the opposite side. 2B minus 3B will become minus B, which is equal to 0. Let us take equation number 2. So already we have equation 1 as angle C equal to 3 times B. Let us think about, since in a triangle, since angles and property of a triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C, which is equal to 180 degree. Let us take A will be remain as A and then B will remain as B. C is nothing but 3 times B, which is equal to 180 degree. So A plus 4B, which is equal to 180 degree. Let us take equation 3 or whatever it is. Let us substitute now. This is from equation 1, correct? This is from equation 1. We got it from angle C equal to 3B. Now angle A plus angle 4B equal to 180 degree. Let us from equation 2 and equation 3 we can substitute. From here we can substitute. Let us see here. From here you can substitute what we can get. B is equal to 2A, correct? So angle B equal to 2 times angle A. Let us substitute here. So 2A plus 4 times B is equal to 2A, which is equal to 180 degree. So that is A plus 8A, which is equal to 180. That means 9A, which is equal to 180. That means A equal to 20 degrees. Correct? When A equal to 20 degree, what is B is equal to? B is equal to 2 times A, correct? So B is equal to 2 times 20, which is equal to 40 degrees. Now let us find out C. Angle C is equal to 3 times B. So 3 times 40, which is equal to 120 degree. So angle ABC are for 20 degrees, 40 degrees and 120 degrees. So angle A, angle B and angle C are 20, 40 and 120 degrees. Any doubt? So even if you want to cross check, 20 plus 40, 60, 60 plus 120 is 180 degree. Simple calculation. Even this sum you can do by elimination method. It's not a problem. I just completed by the substitution method itself, because C equal to 3B, 2A minus B equal to 0, B equal to 2A. We got it into the substitution method. Okay. Any doubt? Can we move on to the next sum? Next is cyclic quadrilateral. Let us see the 8th sum in this exercise. Let us complete first all the word problems in this exercise. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral given in the figure. Find the angles of the cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. So what is the property we know in cyclic quadrilateral? In cyclic quadrilateral, either pair of opposite angles are supplementary. Since in a cyclic quadrilateral, either pair of opposite angles are supplementary. That means, so sum of the angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree. So angle A plus angle B, which is equal to 180 degree. So what is angle A plus angle B? angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Similarly, if we go angle A plus angle C. Angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree, opposite angles. And then the other case, angle B plus angle D equal to 180 degree. So let us take angle B plus angle D, which is equal to 180 degree. Got it? So now let us substitute what is angle A, angle C, angle B and angle D. That's it. So let us start here. So angle A is 4y plus 20, 4y plus 20, and then angle C is minus 4x, which is equal to 180. So let us reduce to the simpler standard form of the equation. So that means 4y minus 4x, which is equal to 160. That means throughout the equation can we divide by 4, y minus x, which is equal to 40. Let us keep it as equation number 1 and come here. Angle B plus angle D. Angle B is 3y minus 5 plus angle D is minus 7x plus 5, which is equal to 180 degrees. So now we are getting here 3y minus 7x minus 5 and plus 5 will get cancelled, which is equal to 180 degree. So let us take equation number 2. Let us look into the equation 1 and 2. How can we eliminate? Equation 1 as y minus x. Either you can substitute y is equal to 40 plus x here and then simplify. Or you can do the elimination method. Both the way we can do. Let us start the elimination method. If it is an elimination method, you can just multiply throughout the equation 1 by 3. So I am multiplying equation 1 by 3, which gives us 3y minus 3x, which is equal to 120. Can we take it as equation number 3? Then let us move on to equation number 2, which is nothing but 3y minus 7x, which is equal to 180, which is equation number 2. Now let us add or subtract what we can do. Equation 3 minus equation 2y, because that 3y plus 3y both are same sign. When it is the same sign, please subtract it. When you subtract, the sign will change. 3y minus 3y, and this has become plus, this has become minus. Now equation 3 minus 2, 3y minus 3y get cancelled. We will be getting minus 3x plus 7x has become 4x. 4x equal to minus 16. When 4x equal to minus 16, x is equal to minus 15. So x is equal to minus 15. We have to find out y. So substitute in equation 1. So what is the equation 1? Y minus x, correct? So y minus of minus 15, which is equal to 40. That means y is equal to 50. Y plus 15, which is equal to 40. Then y equal to 15 minus 40. 40 minus 15, which is equal to, what is equal to 25. Okay, so y equal to 25, x equal to minus 15. Is it possible to angle get a negative? This is not an angle, remember, this is the value of x. Angles are different. Angles are minus 4x, okay, minus 7x plus 5, 4y plus 20, and 3y minus 5. These are just x and y value. We have to find out the angles now. So let us start finding the angles. The first angle is A. Angle A equal to 4y plus 20. So let us 4y plus 20, which is equal to 4 times 25 plus 20, which is equal to 120, correct? So let us move on to that angle A. This is angle A. Let us substitute this is angle A. So angle A is 120 degrees. Let us move on to angle B. So angle B is what? If it is angle A is 120, angle BC must come as 60 degree. Let us check whether angle C is coming 60 or not, which is nothing but minus 4x, which is equal to minus of 4 times x is minus 15. Yes, minus of minus is plus. Minus of minus is plus, 4 15s are 60. So angle 6 C is equal to 60. Got it? So our calculations are absolutely correct. So let us find out B and D. B equal to 3y minus 5. Angle B equal to 3y minus 5. Actually, it is looking little bigger sum. You can do it very fast. So I am explaining in little slow manner. So y equal to 25 minus 5. So that means 75 minus 5, which is equal to 70. Angle B equal to 70 degrees. Let us move on to angle D. Angle D is equal to, what is angle D? Minus 7x plus 5, correct? Minus 7x plus 5. So which is equal to minus 7 times x is minus 15 plus 5. So that means angle D is equal to minus of minus plus. So with 105 plus 5, which is equal to 110. Got it? So which is equal to 110. So angle. So we got it. Angle B equal to 70 degree. And angle D equal to 110. Therefore, the angles are 120, 70, 60 and 110 degrees. Is it clear? These are the very simple sums. Actually, we have to remember the concept, that is sine a cyclic quadrilateral, either pair of opposite angles are supplementary. Thank you so much.